Hey, boy!
Hello everybody, and this is Graham from SegaNerds.com, and today we are looking at Intrepid Izzy for the Sega Dreamcast. Now, if you don't know about Intrepid Izzy, it is a pretty recently launched Kickstarter by Senile Team. If you don't know about Senile Team, they've been big in the indie scene for a while on the Dreamcast. Probably best known for Beats of Rage, which was released in November 2003, and that came out on the Dreamcast, PC, and the GP2X, and some other systems. But the great thing about Beats of Rage was it's a great classic sort of Streets of Rage style beat 'em up. But what they did with the engine was they allowed it to be modded. So there's actually hundreds of versions of Beats of Rage out there, with lots of different mods by developers like indie developers, and part of the community basically made a great deal of it, and it's great stuff. And since then, Senile Team have done some other things. They've done I can never pronounce this. Polyco's Super Jelly Bean Quest in the Sketchbook of Illusion, which came out on the Dreamcast and the internet web version. They also did Rush Rush Rally for the Dreamcast, and then Rush Rush Rally Reloaded also on the Dreamcast, which is like a top-down view racing style game. And now they're back with Intrepid Izzy. So with Intrepid Izzy, as I say, they've actually done a Kickstarter. They've launched a Kickstarter for it, because this is a bit more of a, for want of a better phrase, a bit more of an involved game, as it were. It's a bit more detail to it. It's a platformer game, something we haven't really seen much of actually in the indie sort of developer scene for like releases on the Dreamcast, but it's looking really good so far. I backed the Kickstarter, I think it looks great. And I should tell you that the Senile Team have actually given us an early demo of the game. It is running on Dreamcast software, so it's actually no emulation here. It is literally on the Dreamcast console. They gave me a file to download and burn to disk, which is great. So thanks to them for that. This is the first time I'm playing it, so let's get into it. Yeah. So yeah, as I say, it is an early demo of the game. There have been some other websites that have actually covered it already, like in the last couple of weeks. The code they sent to me today, though, they said they've actually sort of updated the code, or they were going to update the code. So this could be a slightly different version of the demo. I'm not entirely sure. I've seen some of the videos online and other previews that some of the websites like Dreamcast Junkyard mentioned, and Dreamcastic channel on YouTube. It's looking really good. So okay, cool, we're into the game. So let's check it out. So just mess around with the controls. So Ace jump. Okay, you can use both the D-pad and the analog stick. X is punch. Y does nothing, it seems, even when I jump it doesn't do anything. B is also punch. R trigger, I think, is that a block? She's leaning forward, looks like she's blocking, and same with L trigger as well. Start does pause. I've got some options, sound options. Cool. So yeah, it is a demo, so I doubt there's going to be much else there. Oh. Okay, right. Good day, Mad, and welcome to the demo. Yep, so it's as it says, it's a preview of a work in development. Cool, I'll get that. Bye. Cool. Ooh. I accidentally turned the music off. That'll be why the music stopped playing. There we go. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, I think from the get-go, I'm loving the sort of visual style of the game so far. I quite like the sort of twinkly sea in the background. That looks really good. That kind of reminds me of the old Sonic games. I like the dancing plants. That's always classic. Yeah. So far, it's looking pretty sharp. Okay, so you appear to pick up some gems, which fills up a bar at the top. I just noticed. Some sort of plant type animals. Okay, I assume now we've got. Oh, well, okay. So okay, it just charged at me. I don't know if you just saw that. Okay, awesome. Oh, and it seems when you're tapping punch and you're hitting an enemy, you do actually do an uppercut, it's like some sort of combo move. So that's pretty cool. Oh, ow. Okay, that's not good. Completely overjumped that. Okay, can't go through there, so I must have to go up there. Oh, okay, not high enough. So yeah, the controls feel pretty tight actually. Just getting my bearings with how high she can jump and stuff. Cool. Oh, good. Ah. Ooh, I like that uppercut. That's a cool uppercut. I don't know if you noticed that, 'cause even though I was hitting one enemy, when the other enemy came into play, she managed to beat up the other one as well, which is pretty cool. So I'm liking the music. I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can hear the music, but I'm actually quite liking the music. It's pretty cool so far. Okay, good. Oh, you can jump down. That's pretty cool. So yeah, you basically just press duck and then jump, and manage to drop down the level. So this is a bit of it's kind of like it seems they've taken influence from a bit. Oh, I assume I just hit a checkpoint. Okay, cool. So it seems like they've gone away from like traditional platforms where you jump on enemies' heads. You sort of go into. Damn it! Whoops. Okay, I died. Brilliant. Huh. Okay. Ooh. So yeah, as I was saying, you've sort of gone away from like just traditional jumping on enemies' heads to being able to beat them up and stuff. So I guess they've taken sort of their influence from what they learned from Beats of Rage a little bit. I mean, Beats of Rage, as far as I haven't played it for a long time. It's been like out for over 10 years. Like, so I played it when it first came out, but I remember there's sort of being a few combos you could sort of do. But yeah, this is a bit more lighter on the combos, but kind of cool for a platform game. And I think I should have pushed that block over there. Okay. All right. Oh! Okay, I think I just... Okay. If you press down and... Okay, if you press down and attack, you actually slide, so that's kind of cool. Okay, let's get used to... I found that when you jump, she sometimes sort of overshoots where you think you might land, so you sort of have to press back a bit to, like, reel her in, essentially. Oh! I thought there was going to be another switch, but that's a springboard, so that's kind of cool. Ooh, what's this? Can I go in there? Magic mirror, take me away. Let's go to the chocolate mine. That sounds great. One thing I should note is that on the Kickstarter page and from the sort of Kickstarter video, one thing that really interests me, it kind of sounds like they've taken a bit of influence from Kid Chameleon. So if you don't know Kid Chameleon's classic Sega Mega Drive or Genesis game, and it's a platformer, but in it, Kid Chameleon basically he uses different like suits to give him different powers, so he sort of transforms, and there seems to be a hint at that in this. Izzy has the ability to get different costumes which seem to give her different powers, so I don't know if any of those are available in the demo, but I'm very excited to see where that will take us. Ooh, okay, this Scorpion's a little bit tougher than the other things. Oh, I died straight away. Brilliant. Yeah, so far I haven't seen any health pickups, which would be handy, admittedly. But I guess that makes it kind of a challenge. I seem to... Okay, I've just realised something. When I was testing out the controls earlier, I pressed Y, nothing happened, but I didn't have any gems at the time, and now my gem meter's full and nothing seems to have happened, so I'm wondering, if I press Y... Okay, she does a cool fireball. That's pretty cool, actually. Let's try that out. Oh, let's get hit by that thing instead. Yeah, okay, so that kills it in one shot. That's pretty cool. Okay, I like that. So picking up the gems just refills it. So that's kind of cool. You don't use up all your energy straight away. I hate these jumping things. Yep, pretty classic. That's pretty funny. Ooh, what is this? Vampire fashion. Okay, cool. So we are getting the costumes. Okay, so I've just changed. Oh, okay. Wow, cool. So it looks like when I jump and then jump again, I turn into a bat. Although I think it seems to use up all my energy, so shouldn't do it too much, I guess. If I've got enough energy to fly up. Okay, it's not letting me transform into the bat at the moment, that's a bit annoying. Maybe I have to have a certain amount of energy before I can do it. Yeah, I'm really liking the music. It's kind of it's kind of upbeat and keeps you going. It's kind of chilled as well. Yeah, so far I'm pretty impressed. I mean, the graphics, I'm not sure how much the graphics are going to change by the end of the Kickstarter, but because it's, as I say, it's an early version of the game, but visually it looks fantastic already. I mean, I could easily imagine something like this coming out on the Nintendo Switch, or you know, maybe not necessarily the Xbox One or PlayStation 4. But at the same time, you know, I mean, they are making it for the PlayStation 4, but it does look very good and it holds up really well. And I just see, yeah, I'm finding when I fall off platforms or jump off platforms, I sort of overshoot where I think I'm going to land. So that's one slight irritation I've got in the game so far, but otherwise, really enjoying it so far. Okay, so it just brought me back to that checkpoint that I managed to trigger. So yeah, I've got to restart that again, which is cool. I couldn't remember where if the enemy just comes out charging. I'm using this box to block the enemy attacking me. That didn't work, it worked! Okay, let's get rid of that box. Screw that. Ow. Ow. That's kind of cool, they just run off. So we don't need them anymore. Oh. Yeah. Hey, awesome. Okay, I just picked something up then, but I have no idea what I just picked up. Okay. It seems I can't change into the bat again. I'm just going to check this out. What will this door say? Okay, so it's saying to take me back to the original zone or area I was in, so I'm going to say no to that. Ooh, what's in here? Cool. Got a key. Okay, that looks like a key opened that door. So I had to press up to actually unlock it. Yeah, and if you are interested in the Kickstarter, yeah, go to Kickstarter.com. It's Intrepid Izzy. Yeah, I don't think I actually mentioned this. It's being made for the Dreamcast. Okay, I didn't realise that guy was going to jump for it. It's been made for the Dreamcast, PlayStation 4 and PC. Yeah, being made for the Dreamcast, PC, and PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 version was going to be a stretch goal originally, but they've actually just recently announced that it's no longer a stretch goal; it's just a goal, which is awesome. So that means if you're trying to back it because you want the PlayStation 4 version, you can. I've actually backed it for the Dreamcast version, obviously. What else? But yeah, I'm excited to sort of see it running on the PlayStation 4. Also, the PC version would be kind of cool as well. Yeah. So yeah, excited to see where they go with it. And okay, I've already got the key. Don't need to get that again. Sure, it's going to double. Yeah. Okay. So right now it has. They're asking for €35,000 goal. They currently have 14,191 as I speak. So just under halfway there, which is kind of irritating because this game, from what I've played so far and what I've seen, it's looking like a great game. I really hope it is because €35,000 is actually quite a modest amount for a game. I know it's an indie game, but still, it all costs money to make. These guys behind it, they're a small team, but they're pretty dedicated, so it's kind of cool. I'd like to see it succeed, mostly because of like the Dreamcast community. It's still growing. It's lots of great stuff happening. Okay, I'm going to see octopuses duck. Ooh, minecart ride. That's going to be fun. Oh, I see. Duck when you see those things. Whee! Okay, so you have to stick your head up to pick up. Oh, whoops. Whoa, whoopsie. Okay, let's try again. So I've actually noticed I think I've got unlimited lives. I don't know if that's just because it's a demo version or something, but you only get 3 hits like per life. But at least, yeah, for the demo version you seem to have unlimited lives, which is pretty cool. You need to actually get a good chance to play because I would have clearly died long ago. Whee! I'm actually... Okay, yeah, it looks like you can't really do anything else other than duck in this section. Okay. Yeah, the other buttons didn't seem to do anything. Okay, so that's the end of it. Way. Brilliant. Awesome. So yeah, that was the demo. That took me roughly under 20 minutes, so that's pretty good. Not a bad little demo. It looks like there was a couple of little other areas I could have explored as well. Little sections I could have gone to, because I could have gone back to the Aztec ruin, or I could have avoided going to get to the sort of mine area to get the vampire costume. I don't know how far I could have gone because I had to explore, but that's shaping up really well. I pretty much love everything I just saw just then. So the music's really good. They're doing a good job with that. It's kind of like got a retro theme, but sort of pumping kind of some music that keeps you wanting to play, gets in your head. I love the old classic retro games where you had songs that you just hum along to. So yeah, loving that. The visuals look great. I mean, yeah, as I say, I can easily imagine that coming out on the Switch. I can easily see it on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, actually. I mean, a lot of Xbox One and PlayStation 4 games, they try to use a bit more, I don't know, depth and 3D visuals, a bit of fancier visuals, but obviously this is being made for the Dreamcast initially, which is a less powerful system, and it's shaping up really well. I don't know if the PlayStation 4 version is going to have any enhancements per se, or the PC version might have some enhancements, but just from the Dreamcast version, I'm loving it. Yeah, controls are really tight. As I say, the only minor complaint I have is that when you're jumping, you sort of seem to slightly maybe overshoot where you think you might land. She seems to travel a little bit further than I expected, and when I fall off platforms, I mean, it is, but however, it is still a very early version of the game. It's not in any way like a finished state, and yeah, loving what I see. So yeah, as I mentioned in the video, as I was playing, or trying to explain as I was playing, even though I kept dying, go and check out the Kickstarter. So it's Senile Team. So if you go to Kickstarter.com, type in Senile Team, you should find it, or type in Intrepid Izzy. As I say, it's not just on the Dreamcast, it's coming on the PlayStation, Dreamcast, and PC. This is PlayStation 4, sorry, I should have emphasised that. I'm actually just going to quickly run through a few of the features. So I'm actually looking at the Kickstarter page right now. It's saying that it's got its own art style inspired by retro game graphics, great animations which you saw just then. It's talking about like different levels of its own mechanics and themes. To be honest, this all sounds very much like what you expect from most games. They've got quite a few stretch goals, as it were. As I mentioned, the PlayStation 4 version was originally a stretch goal, but apparently it's now going to be included in the base goal. They sent out an email about that. They're going to try and add some extra modes, like a boss rush mode, an arcade mode, and if we get to a certain stretch goal, €46,000, they're going to add an extra level and costume to the game. And there's lots of cool little prizes going on. So you can get. I've actually backed the Dreamcast and PC version, getting a physical version of the Dreamcast game, digital version of the PC, an art book in PDF form, soundtrack. You get your name in the credits, wallpaper set. There's lots of cool little features you can get. There's quite a bit more. There's one which has an Izzy statue, so the collectible Izzy statue, which is really cool. Lots going on. So yeah, I think this is a project that's well worth backing. As I say, they're just under halfway through. They've actually got 17 days to go at the time of recording. So yeah, it's all to play for, really. So yeah, please support them. Show your support for great indie Dreamcast developer, and I guess that will round this off. Thanks for watching, and yeah, catch you later.